Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how I use my phone, which is an Android-based phone, Samsung A73 5G. How I use the phone for learning, in particular, in this case, learning languages. Now, one aspect of Android that's not used very much is an application called Split Screen. So let me show you how I set it up. I'm learning a language at the moment. I like learning languages, and so I have Adobe Acrobat. I pay for that because the reason I pay for that on the phone is because I can edit and add in text, and for certain languages that is important. So if I open Acrobat, and at the moment I'm just doing a bit of Hebrew, and I'm using the Linguaphone course. I really like that course. So I open the handbook, and here I am at this particular section. It brings me straight to the section when I open it. And as you can see, the Hebrew text is not in Latin letters, it's in Semitic letters. So what I'm doing is I'm putting in the transliteral, the phonetic description as I progress. So that's the actual definition, the phrase, and in English, here it is. So the next aspect then in terms of learning this particular course is I want to open up the audio as well. So if I click on the menu screen there, as they call it, and if I click on the icon of the app at the top and I click on open in split screen. Now before I do that, I just want to open the actual audio file. So I have my own audio file here, and here it is. It's right on the actual place where I want to play. So I go back, I click on the PDF document with my book open in split screen, and then I choose my app, and then I drag it down. So now I have the audio of the lesson open and the actual PDF document. So from here then I'm going to navigate and see where I am in terms of where the audio is in relation to the section of the book. So if I just press play here.
הקומה השמינית. חדרים שלנו, דר יש 10 קומות. החדרים של...
So I know now the last thing that he stated there was Esher Komot. Okay, so I know that the next aspect is here. So that's around 19 on the actual audio file. Let me just bring it back a small bit.
במלון הדר יש 10 קומות. החדרים שלנו.
So the next aspect here now is Acharim Shelanu, and that's this part here. Acharim Shelanu. So I'm going to put in a rough phonetic description of that. Transliteral, shall we say? And then I tap if I want to go back in. I press up here. Sorry, if I go back in, and that's a nice aspect there that it goes back to the same location. And I'll just bring it down there. Let's see if we can. Yeah, we can. Acharim. Let me bring that back up there. Acharim Shelanu. Let's play it on.
הקומה השמינית. מחדש. במלון הדר יש 10 קומות. החדרים שלנו בקומה השמינית.
בקומה השמינית. בקומה השמינית, אוקיי? בקומה השמינית. I know it's a bit tedious, but this to me is like knitting. It's just passing away my time, but I'm doing it in a constructive way in learning a new language. So that's that. החדרים שלנו בקומה השמינית. שמינית. So that's the transliteral, and that is basically it. From here then I just progress down, I go back over the book, and then I add in these new transliterals into a flashcard. So in this instance, the best flashcard that I have in terms of learning languages that are not in the Latin lettering is through a thing called Anki Droid. So let me just show you Anki Droid. Now to bring that out, just bring it down there, go back. Anki Droid, here we are. Go back there. So here is my Anki Droid, and here's what I've learned thus far in this language. And if I go into the previous lesson there, so that is, thank God all is well, thank you. Baruch haba Toda Shalom, I think. Baruch Hashem Toda. So again, what I've done here is, and the thing I like about Anki Droid is that you can zoom in, and the other flashcard tools that I've used, Quizlet, which is another good tool, it doesn't have that capacity to zoom in. So then I just literally snip from the book the actual phrase, I put it in the answer, I put in the transliteral, and then I just copy in, type in what's in the actual, the book itself in terms of giving a definition. So that was a mistake. Very well. Tov meod, toda, mashlomcha. Tov meod, mashlomcha. That's nearly right, so there we go. And again, as I said, tov meod, toda. Mashlomcha. So there we go. That is basically it. That's the way I use my phone in learning a new language. I'm using the split screen, I'm using the audio file, I'm using Adobe Professional on the Android phone. I think it's about €20 for the year. For me, that's an exceptional value, especially when learning something new. And as I said, that's basically it. And thank you for watching.